let's talk about crystals and how they can support us in our spiritual practice. So crystals are these amazing beings that come from the earth, and they hold a specific frequency. So each individual type of crystal holds a specific frequency. So that's why we say that it can help in different ways. For example, rose quartz will hold the energy of love, so it can help you work on your self-love and uh, attract love from other people. For example, there's a lot of different crystals. There is a lot of different frequencies to play with and connect to. And they can definitely help us in so many different ways. We can have them at home, we can use them in meditation, we can use them in healing, we can use them to protect us and clear the space. They are here to basically support us in our expansion and support us in our awareness and healing journey. And they can be very, very good supporters indeed. They can be diligent 24/7 supporters of us and our path. So the question here is, does size matter when it comes to crystals? Does size matter? Does it make any difference if we buy a small crystal in comparison to a bigger crystal? I would say that generally size doesn't matter. What you want to connect with is the frequency of the crystals. And there are some mighty small crystals that do have a lot of energy and a lot of passion and a lot of power into them. Of course, bigger crystals can do that too. It's more of a matter of taste and what you can support financially, because of course, bigger crystals are usually more expensive. So I wouldn't suggest someone who is starting out or doesn't have a lot of money to go for the bigger ones, because in the end, it might not even make a difference. I would say it's important for us to connect with the crystal and see what speaks to us. Of course, I have been attracted by some big crystals too. This doesn't mean I am going to give thousands of dollars to buy a crystal. There are some really small ones and medium-sized ones that are very, very good. And they are more practical, like you can carry them with you, you can put them in your house or next to your bed, easier than having a huge one, let's say, in your home. Of course, if you can afford a big one and you're being told to buy a big one, go ahead, have fun with it. That's fine. But don't feel good, don't feel bad, or don't feel like you are not getting the energy, you're not getting the support if you don't have big ones. Or don't compare yourself to other people who have been into this for years and they have big crystals and or they can afford them. Again, with crystals, it's a matter also of money, because some of them tend to get expensive, and size does. The bigger ones are usually a lot more expensive, apart from the ones that are, diamond-like, which can be smaller, very expensive too. Yeah, generally, I would say it's not always a matter of size. It's just a matter of frequency and connection you have. You might have a connection with something that is really small and that is able to give you so much information that you cannot imagine, that you wouldn't be able to think that this small thing holds so much information for you. Again, it's not a matter of size. Go with what is affordable and speaks to you, and go from there.